Hi Whitney, happy birthday. I'm so glad we get to celebrate you because you deserve to be celebrated every day. First and foremost, you are kind and thoughtful to everyone you meet. I have never known you to be mean to anybody or say an unkind word about anybody, and I really admire that and would like to be more like you in that way. You always remember dates that are important to me and my family, and you reach out to me with a loving text or a hug or whatever I need on that day. And I think that is such a beautiful quality. I love that you're a true friend to me and you can tell me things that I need to hear, even if it might be hard for me, but you say it in such a loving way that brings me peace and comfort too. I admire what a dedicated wife and mother you are. You do everything for your family and they are so, so blessed to have you. And I tell them that all the time because you are amazing to them. And I hope they love and appreciate you the way you need to be. I also love that you know and understand my little quirks and the way I see things, and you make accommodations for me. You're very thoughtful and always try to make me and others feel comfortable no matter where we are. I always have a good time with you. I love doing anything with you. Even just hanging out with you is fun, and I feel uplifted and happy afterwards. I love all of our walks and phone calls and our trips together. I'll never forget that time we went to Florida with you guys. We were on the same plane with you guys, and we board the plane, and out of your bag you pull out little goodie bags for all of my kids with their names on it. And I just thought that is going above and beyond. You packed so much for your family and you thought to pack stuff for my kids too. And that was just really awesome. I was just floored of your generosity and your thoughtfulness. Also, one of my other favorite memories with you is when you came over one time just to chat, and we went into the new room, the new addition, and we talked forever, and the missionaries even showed up. And Nate kept sending us texts to save him from the missionaries and come out and help him with the missionaries. And we just ignored him and kept talking. And that was a really good memory for me. And I appreciate your love and friendship and hope you know how special you are to so many people. I love you and happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Whitney.
Happy birthday.
Lucas and I want to wish you a really happy birthday. He can't hold it together. But you're such a sweet friend, and I just really am so thankful to have you in my life. I love when you come and pick up Weston. You always get stuck hanging out here for 45 minutes. We're just chatting it up. And Lucas loves going to your house, right?
Yeah.
Why?
Because you're always in a good mood.
You are always in a good mood. You are always laughing in a good mood. You're right. Okay, we wish you a happy birthday. We love you. Bye.
Birthday. Okay, take your binky out. Say, happy birthday to you. Okay. No, you sing the whole song. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Aunt Whitney. Happy birthday to you. Say, I love you, Whitney. I love you, Whitney. Say, can you blow kisses? Oh, good job.
I am Briley. I like the time on the Mickey boat when you bought us ice cream because it makes me feel happy, and I like the time when you always buy us treats. The end.
I love you. Happy birthday.
I love you. Happy birthday.
Hi, Whitney. I remember the time where I went to your grandma and grandpa's house, and not the one at the swimming pool. We didn't swim, but I think we ate like some donuts and we ate some fun stuff and Ashton showed me the snail collection that you guys have and everything. And we ate food and we saw the little videos on Sloan's phone. And we went in that room. We spent time together and we went in that room and we saw a bird. I think it was a bluebird or something else. And remember when it was flying everywhere and tweeting everywhere? We were trying to catch it. And it was tweeting everywhere. It was going under the sofa and by the window and by something and by the TV and everything, and we couldn't catch it. But luckily that we got it to go outside, and then we got a popsicle. And I remember the time on the Mickey boat where we went to get ice cream and we talked with you and had so much fun on Aqueduct and everything with you. And we got ice cream and we went to the Baby Barbie boutique. You said we were amazing. We had dinner with you. You are one of the nicest aunts I have ever seen. I have missed you so much. I have been crying, but I hope you will be back on Valentine's Day and send us good treats. So, bye Whitney and happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Whit. So there's many memories that I have of you, but one of my favorites is just how welcoming you were when Chris and I first started dating in high school. And I just was so nervous to meet Chris's sister. And growing up with sisters myself, I just know it can kind of be intimidating. And the moment that I met you, I felt incredibly welcomed. You're such a warm, inviting, loving person. And I don't think there ever has been a time that I've been annoyed with you or irritated with you. You are truly one of the kindest, most genuine people I've ever met in my life. And I am totally honored and privileged to have you as my sister-in-law. You're wonderful to my children. You always one-up me on everything. I'm just kidding. But really, it's just even Valentine's Day or just something, Easter or something, gets a fun little package from Aunt Whitney, and my girls absolutely adore you and love you as their aunt. And another, a quality of yours that I really admire and hope to be able to exercise myself is your ability to be optimistic. I feel like whatever life throws at you, you're able to get through it. And with just a kind heart and a positive attitude. And it shows in your children how you and Alan have done a great job emulating that and just portraying that and being an example to everyone around you. So I just wanted you to know that I truly admire you. I've always looked up to you, and I absolutely adore you and just how kind of a person you are. And I hope to be half the person that you are when I get older. So happy 40th birthday. Absolutely love you. And thank you for being a wonderful sister-in-law.
Is it going? Okay. Hi, Whit. I'm not as articulate as anybody in my family, so I made some notes. So, some things that I remember about Whitney. First, the hopper. Don't need to say anything else. You already know what I'm talking about. Taking a chunk out of your leg with my bike while riding home from Highland Park. My older sister telling me that when you pick chicken pox, they go away. Still have lots of scars on my back from that. Kicking me into the corner between the wall and the ceiling in the basement of the 20th East duplex. Opening so many Christmas presents, some Christmas in the early 2000s that we actually both started to cry because we were so overwhelmed. Sticking notes in the vases in St. George. The cat in the grocery bag at Grandma Wizenet's house. visiting each other and discussing together all of the wonderful different places that we've lived in, Maverick drink runs, and you telling me every time that you were pregnant and telling me first out of anybody else, especially being in the basement of Finland when I was on my mission. My first nephew on our side of the family. So those are some of the things that I remember the most, that I love the most. And then just you as a person, I wrote a couple of notes down as well. Just like probably what so many people have said, you're so caring and so selfless and so genuine. You are generous even when your family's source of income is closed and flooded and being renovated and being fixed. You always go the extra mile for everybody, no matter what, no matter who they are. In dental school, one of the doctors that I worked with said, the way that you do anything is the way that you do everything. And I think that you are personified. You personify that. I've always looked up to you as an example, even though you constantly, unintentionally make me look bad as your younger brother. Happy birthday. I love you. Wish you lived in Salt Lake, but only because I want to see you more than I already do. Happy birthday.
Hi, Whitney. Happy birthday. I can't believe you're 40. I was asked to say some of the things I love about you. It's hard to cut it down to be really short, but one of the first things I thought of was that you are a really great friend, and you have always been a great friend. It started when you were 2 years old, and our next door neighbor, Mrs. Forrest, was your very best friend, and you would want to get up in the morning and head right over to her house. I had to hold you back until we heard her start moving around over there, and then I would let you go over, and one of many visits a day. You've always been a really great friend. You are loyal to friends. You are very kind to both friends and people who are not friends, whether they're kind to you or not. You are always a very kind person. You are very empathetic. I know that I have called you many times when I've heard something that upset me, because I wanted to share that with someone who would commiserate with me and help me to maybe work through it and talk through it. And you're always there for me, and you're always very empathetic about how people feel and how you can help. You are a happy person. You grew up singing and dancing, and when you moved out to go to BYU, that was the thing I missed the very most about you, was the constant singing and dancing all around the house. And I've noticed on the few family trips that we've been on lately, I've noticed that your family is very lucky to also have you dancing and singing for them, which is such a great quality to have. You are the very best daughter. You're the very best wife, the very best mother. And I love you, and I hope you have a great birthday.
November 3rd, 1982 was a great day. The day you were born, Dr. Bigler put you in your grandfather's arms, and when I finally got a chance to hold you, I noticed your chin was going up and down, and he said, "Uh-oh." And I said, What's wrong? And he said, "She's got a quiver chin." And I said, "What does that mean?" And he said, "It means this little girl's going to have you wrapped around her finger for the rest of her life." He was right. Your brothers tell us that you are the golden child. Well, here's a secret. It's true. We worried a lot less about you than we did about them. You've always been a darling kid, easy child to raise, happy demeanor, pleasant to be around. In fact, you make friends wherever you go. You're a great daughter, sister, mother, wife, and friend. Speaking of making friends wherever you go, I think back on your travels to Provo, to England, to Ann Arbor, to Dallas, to San Antonio, and now Reno. You surround yourself with wonderful people, and they all love you as much as we do. The reason I think that's true, Whitney, is you bring joy to everything you do. Our most recent experience, a Disney cruise, with all of the challenges we had with getting to Port Canaveral and flight cancellations and are we going and are we not going, you maintained your optimism through the whole thing and basically carried the whole family. When we finally arrived at the Disney cruise terminal and we saw you and your family standing there waiting for us, I got one of your patented high kicks. And from that moment on, I knew that everything was going to work out just fine. I love Whitney, not just because I'm her father, but because of who she is, how she carries herself, how she represents her core beliefs and values. There's just nothing fake about Whitney. She's genuine, happy, delightful, respectful, loving, caring, nurturing, and kind. Whitney's the real deal. I love you with all my heart, darling daughter. Happy birthday.
Old people are very forgetful. We forgot one of our very most favorite things about Whitney, so we're going to send this little video as an add-on. One of our favorite things about Whitney is that she is a fantastic gift giver. She's creative, she's fun, she's generous, she's always giving the best gifts. I hope she draws my name for Christmas. Happy birthday, Whit. Love you.
So Whitney has exhibited this need to protect me from things I think she assumes might offend my spirit, which I think is hysterical and it's super endearing. Like there was this book at Molly's house one time, something about a beaver. I don't know, because when I went over to find out what everyone was laughing about, Whitney just snapped the book shut and was like, you don't need to know, don't worry about it. It's nothing you need to know about. And then, I have an idea. But then another time, someone was talking about a song. I'm sure the conversation in some way revolved around Whitney's ability to dance, which is another one of my favorite things. I love watching Whitney dance and I think she's awesome. But it was a Cardi B song, WAP. So I've actually never heard this song. But again, it was another time where I was like, it's a what? It's a what? It's a what? And Whitney just, like a hero again, swooped in and was like, no. You don't need to know what that is. So I really appreciate that. I think Whitney has an amazing ability to be kind and find humor in every situation, difficult situations. When we had our ridiculous cruise debacle, Whitney was there on the cruise ship, and instead of enjoying her time with her own family, was cheering us on and hoping for us and praying for us and commiserating with me when it didn't work out. And just, I think it takes an unbelievable presence of mind to be with your family, doing your own thing, and still maintain focus on something someone else is going through. I feel like I've seen Whitney do that so many times. She doesn't even complain about what she's going through, and she shows so much love and support. I think she's such a great example, and I hope that she knows, Whitney, I hope you know how much everyone loves you and how much we want to love and support you. And I think you're awesome. And happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Whitney. Uncle Cal.
And Val.
Wishing you a very happy birthday.
We were supposed to share a memory or two, but there's so many. We just wanted to let you know we love you.
We're thinking about you on your birthday.
And sorry it's the big 4-0, but it gets better. You get 5 O's and 6 O's. No.
Well, happy birthday.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Hey, Whit, happy birthday. So I've only known you a year and a half, but I feel like it's been longer, and you've become one of my closest friends here in Reno. And I thank you so much for making me and my family feel welcome as we started fresh here. One of the things that I think about when I think of you is the feeling that I get when I'm with you. You always make me laugh. I can count on hanging out with you and getting in lots of good giggles and lots of good laughs. And I appreciate that you understand my sense of humor, even if it's a little insensitive sometimes. And I love going to your house because of the feeling that's there. I know my kids love going there because of the feeling that you create in your home. And when your kids come to my house, they bring that same feeling. And I know it's because of the way that you're raising them and the great mom that you are. And I really appreciate the silliness that you bring with your personality. I remember when we were trying to prepare for the primary program, and we kept telling the kids that they needed to be very attentive and they needed to pay attention. And you were in the back row giggling and crying because of something that had happened. I can't even remember what it was, but I just love that about you, that you just see joy in life. And I think that's why I love being around you, is because you're able to see the beauty and the laughter and the good things in life. So I hope you have a wonderful birthday. Here's to 40 years, and I love you.
Hi, Whit. So since I can't figure out how to do a panoramic, I'm just going to do a video. I hope you get this. I love you because you are such a dedicated mom, wife, mother, and niece. You've always been kind to me. I love you. You're ambitious. You're just happy all the time. You never let things get you down, and you've always loved me. So, I love you, Whitney. Happy 40th birthday. Love you. Bye.
Happy birthday, Whitney. I am so glad we get to celebrate you and your 40th. What can I say? You are happy, you are fun, you are kind and gracious, and I always love when Whitney's around. I am grateful for your friendship and feel like you are a safe place that I can be myself and tell you anything, and I am so grateful for that. I'm grateful for the time that I've had to spend with you, and love anytime Whitney's around. I hope she's at every party and every event and every girls trip, because it's just better when you're there. Love you, friend. Happy 40th.
Happy birthday, Whit! Okay, so to keep this short and sweet, I guess there are so many things I love about you. There's so many reasons I'm so grateful for you and that we're friends. But we had an extremely bonding experience this summer when we got left in the airport in Germany. A lot of events took place, and I realized at the end of it, I'd already spent about 10 days straight with you, that we are true friends. I never one time got sick of you. I loved being with you. And even though we were in a very bad, very sad situation, I was so grateful to be spending it with you, because even though we were crying and very upset, it was still fun and funny to be with you, especially at the end when we actually made it home. So that was fun. I'm so grateful for you, for what a good listener you are, what a great friend, and I just love you. Grateful for all 40 years you've been alive, even though I've only known you for some. Happy birthday.
Hey, happy birthday, Whitney! So excited for you to hit your 40s. I mean, it's just amazing here in the 40s. So anyway, I just wanted to get on here and tell you how much I love you, and congratulations on being 40. And I just had some thoughts when I was thinking about our friendship, and I don't know if you know this, but some of like my hardest laughing moments in my life, I feel like I have been with you. So I appreciate your humor. I appreciate your spontaneity. I appreciate that you actually have a rhythm. Don't take your rhythm for granted, sister. And like what I most appreciate about you though is how real you are. How when I talk to you, I know that I'm talking to the real Whitney. I am not talking to someone who is placating me, who is trying to tell me what I want. or who is trying to be someone else, trying to be someone that, you know, they think I might like more, or any of those things. I feel like when I talk to you, it is the real you. And I am so grateful for that. And I'm grateful for your friendship in general. I'm grateful that I can call you when I'm in a bind and you're like, yeah, absolutely, got you. So thank you. Love you so much, friend. And welcome to the 40s. Bye.
I just want to say happy birthday too. I love you, Whitney. And my favorite thing about you, or what I love most about you, is from the moment that I met you, you are someone that I saw in church and I thought, that girl looks so fun to be with. And not in a weird way, in this like joyous way. You radiate joy, your face shows joy, there's happiness in your countenance and in your interactions with people. I love being by you, around you, traveling with you, and everybody else I know feels the same way. You're easy to be with, you're lovable, you're likable, you're beautiful, and you radiate that on your face. You always have a smile, and even when things are really tough, you seem to just let it kind of wash off you. At least you don't force it on others in your interactions. So just know that you are such a fun, beautiful, happy person, and I love your friendship, and I love you, and happy birthday.
Whitney, happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Whit! We love ya.
We're so happy that you're finally turning 40. Just kidding. We just wanted to let you know how much we love and appreciate the fact that you always just let us stop there on the way to Tahoe. I think there's been some really fun chats and some laughter and some fun times just staying up with you guys, and you and I going to not to Home Depot, to Walmart and going in to get donuts. I just think it's such a fun, unique thing that we get to do in terms of that. And I think it's been so fun for our kids to get to know your kids that way. But I mean, especially not this year, but last year when we stayed up and just laughed. It's stupid videos till like 2 o'clock in the morning. It's so fun to be with you and Alan that way. It's awesome.
Yep. You're awesome, Whit. Just the light you bring into that family of yours and how much you mean to Alan and those kids. It's just so fun. We love you. It's so great to have you as such a good friend. And always making awesome breakfasts when we're there with all the ham. We love it.
Yeah.
The donuts,
the ham.
Awesome stuff. So it's all around
We love you. Happy birthday.
But we love you. Happy 40th.
Hey Whit, happy birthday, happy 40th birthday. Welcome to the 40s Club. I'm leaving the 40s Club because of course I'm like 10 years older than you, but you are my go-to. I love you. Thank you for your friendship, and thank you for letting me just dump my kid on you while I'm in Thailand, and I'll try not to do that to you again. Hey, hope you have a fantastic day and celebrating these 40 fabulous years of you. Love you.
Hi, Whitney. I just wanted to let you know how amazing you are and how grateful I am that you were able to come into my life. And I can't believe our kids who were 5 when we met are now 13, almost going on 14. And that you have been just one of my best friends. And I'm grateful for all the times we could go to lunch and for all the things that you are for me. And I appreciate everything and love you. Have the happiest of birthdays. Bye.
Happy birthday, Whitney. We love you.
Why do you laugh?
Hi Whit, happy birthday. I'm so excited to be a part of your birthday video. I just want to say that I'm so grateful to have you as a sister-in-law, and you're so funny, you're so hilarious. I love dancing with you. You're one of my favorite dance partners. I'll never forget the silent dance party on the cruise and watching you kill it on the dance floor and everybody stopping and watching your best dance moves. I just really look up to you, and I just hope to be a mom like you one day, and you're the best.
Whitney Topham, at W Topham. Whitney Titney, that's her favorite. Witters, Wit, Wee Wee. There's a lot of nicknames for Whit, and they're all fitting. She's just a great person. I'm so excited to talk to her about her birthday and celebrate her birthday with her on the big 40th. Whitney's been fantastic her entire life. My parents' favorite child by far. There's just a lot of things to say about Whit, but the most important thing is that she is just so supportive and so helpful and would do anything for anyone. Growing up, she would always drive Chris and I around in the green Taurus. She was like a second mom to us. And I'm so grateful that she's been a part of my life, and she really is like my best friend, her and Chris, and that's rare, and I'm just really grateful for her. I love how she behaves and interacts with her children. It's like a fun, serious parental relationship that's just the best. That I want to emulate that with my kids. And she's just so much fun to be around. I could hang out with Whitney 24/7. She's so much fun, and she's really talented. I remember sitting on the corner of our townhome on 3080 South on the steps, and she could just belch and blow us away, and just fantastic. Her husband's close second. He's a pretty good belcher too, but no one can beat Whit. I love her so much, and I'm so grateful that she's my big sister. Love you, Whit.
Happy birthday, Whitney! This is so fun, a 40th birthday, and what a great way to celebrate you. To make this little video with all these people that want to share wonderful things about you. It's just going to make you feel fabulous, I'm sure. So happy, happy birthday. 3 things I wanted to share with you. First of all, I love your smile. I have always known you to be someone that whenever I come in contact with you, you are smiling. And with your smile comes laughter and giggling and just a realness. And I've noticed that about you, and I love it. So thank you for your laughter. Thank you for your smile. And the final thing that I wanted to share is something I've never shared with you, and I just want you to know because I think you need to. When I come in contact with different people, I will notice things about them that I really actually would like to emulate because I realize I probably don't do that as good as them. And one thing that I've noticed about you is that you are genuinely kind and thoughtful in your words about everyone. That is truly an example to me, and I want to be so much better at that. And I look to you for that example. So happy, happy 40th birthday. You are awesome. I love your smile. I love your laughter, and I love your example of how to always speak kindly and generously in your words toward others.
Hey Whitney, happy 40th birthday. I actually just got off the phone with you after having a meaningful conversation, and I just want you to know how grateful I am for you and for our friendship, and I just know that I can talk to you about anything, and I so appreciate that. And I know that stems back to our days in primary when we first moved in around the same time together, and then Kaylee shortly thereafter called us both as her counselors in primary, and I will forever be grateful for the time we got to work together in primary because I really feel like our close friendship started there, and having those spiritual experiences together, it was just so neat. And I knew if you started crying that I would shortly be crying, and just all the spiritual experiences we had together and planning those primary programs for our massive primary. It was just fun times. And now working together in choir, thank you so much for being such a wonderful pianist. You truly are amazing. And I really don't think I could do this without you. So thank you. Obviously, all of our trips that we've had together have been such wonderful memories. Our Switzerland trip, doing the Via Ferrata was the highlight. I don't know how long it took for us to talk each other into doing it. The whole I'll do it if you do it. And then we finally did it, and we were so proud of each other. And that was definitely a highlight of that trip and something I will forever remember. Our girls trips, our shopping trips, our Lake Almanor trip. When we bought this sweatshirt together, I wore it in honor of you today. And then we showed up at the park wearing the exact same outfit. That was so funny. Just so many fun memories with you guys. And I am so looking forward to all the amazing memories we have together in the future. I just want you to know that I absolutely love you. I think you are amazing. You are beautiful inside and out. You are gorgeous and caring, and
just the most amazing person, and I'm so grateful for our friendship and to have you in my life. And yeah, I just love you so much. Happy birthday, party hard, and see you soon. Love you.
Hey Whit, it's Mindy. I'm just in my super swanky office here in my driveway. I want to tell you, I'm so lucky that I got to compile all the clips from the people who love you. It has helped me even identify more things that I love about you, which I didn't even know was possible. You are one of the funniest people I know. There's only been about 3 times that I've pretty much peed my pants listening to a story, and 2 of those have been your stories. Also, you help me feel like you're a safe place, like you're someone I can cling to when I'm in my socially awkward phase, hanging out with our grown-up friends, talking about things like Tory Burchner and crudités and charcuteries. I'm just so grateful. You're always real and always fun. You also have beautiful children, and Ashton is marrying Claire. I'm just reminding you that. You don't even have to talk to him about it. We'll just make that happen. Also, I just want you to know that you are beautiful. You are so beautiful and so wonderful as a mom. And I love that you cry often, because I know it means you feel deeply in your heart. And that's an inspiration to me. All right, Whit, you're amazing. Bye.
Happy birthday, Mom. I love you so much. Thank you for always taking care of me and loving me.
Happy birthday, Mom. Love you so much. Thanks for being the best mom ever and doing everything for me. Love you.
Happy birthday, Mom. Love you. Thank you for feeding me when no one else does.
Ma! Happy birthday. I hope you have an awesome day, and I want you to know I love you a lot, and I'm so thankful for all that you do for me. You are the best mom I could ask for. You're always taking me places and being patient with me when I'm obnoxious, and I just love you a lot, and I hope you have a great day.
Happy birthday, Mom. I love you. Thanks for being the best mom ever and always being there for me, even though, except when Lincoln or someone scares us, or when we're jumping off a cliff somewhere into water. And thanks for putting up with me even when I'm not being that awesome. Anyway, I hope you have a great day. Happy 40th.
Hi, wife. It's me. I have been thinking for the last few weeks what I wanted to say in this. And, I've had this list in my head of everything I wanted to put in there and how I wanted to do it. And I don't know, it all seemed too forced. I don't know. But so I've just decided, I was making notes and all this stuff. I've just decided that I'm just going to wing it. Happy birthday. Happy 40th. I really mean that. You deserve to have the best day ever. I am so thankful for you. I'm thankful for all your patience, your love, your putting up with all my craziness. I thank you for putting up with all my family's craziness and all the just crazy things that have happened over the last few years, especially. I truly appreciate you and your support through my trials, through losing my dad and my brother, and most recently with the flood in the office, just how terrible that was, and how terrible my attitude was for a long time. I could not have made it through that without you. I am truly grateful that you agreed to marry me those 19 years ago. I'm grateful that you have stuck with me, and especially in light of recent events with Grande and all of that. I realize how fragile marriages can be, and I am so grateful that I have you and that we have each other, because I feel that we are nowhere near going that route. I love you so much, Whitney. Again, I hope your birthday is absolutely fantastic, and I will, as always, strive to do better so that I can be worthy of you. Love ya.